the aviation around the world is a tough year last year.
Okay.
However, TK is now growing every year.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then especially the transit passengers 40% increase from the previous year.
Yeah.
Where come from that good results?
Yeah, what happened actually in 2003 restructuring of the company. And for 3 years we work on the product, development, and product quality come to a certain level. Of course, same time we do very successful cost cutting and efficiency issues. Right now, passenger for employers for Turkish Airlines is 1700, 1700. Each employee is carrying 1700. They used to be 800, it's more than double. So this means we spent about 4 years cost cutting, efficiency, and product development. From 2007-8 on, we do more marketing. And we closed the 2009 very successfully. And our 9-month result, which is public one, is excellent in terms of profit. And we grew last year, we increased capacity 21%. From all that previous experience, we learned that in the crisis, best thing is be aggressive. And really we are very aggressive, In the cold weather crisis, companies going to home to rest. They're not competing each other, If they compete each other very well, maybe there will be a few companies, some of them will disappear, but at least who left will be healthy. We choose that way. So we increasing capacity in 2010, 20%.
20%?
20%. In the SK and seat number, we're targeting 30 million passengers this year, $5.7 billion as a revenue, hopefully good profit. And I'm not making comment on the profit because I'm in the market. But this is my 50th year as a CEO, and always we catch about 10% margin.
You know well, JAL, Japan Airlines.
I know JAL very well. Yeah.
Almost bankrupt, and then without the support from the government, they cannot survive. So they retrenched the company in the services.
Right.
And then, as you mentioned, the cost per head is so expensive,
They should go down.
Yeah.
And I became CEO in 2005. And 2006, 21st of May, we became private company. Before we had the state-owned. Majority stake was in the state. So when we was a state-owned, we was protected company, protected lovely company, so we don't need to work hard, They put to pay at a certain level, anybody to buy it, otherwise don't buy it, who cares? This is bad attitude. When the 21st of May 2006, when we became the private company, we announced on the company that our boss changed. Our boss used to be the government, right now is our passenger. So from 2006 on, our boss is passenger. Any company is facing problem nowadays is their own problem, And if the workers and management, everybody is sincere, they do cost cutting. If the money is not going to passenger, cut it and improve good product, and we were very aggressive. That's the solution. In 2009, our success come from the increased capacity. Our fare dropped 15%. Our the load factors, less passenger on the board, 3 points. Our the unit income dropped 18%. If we didn't increase the capacity, our cost will not drop a lot. And the cost and the income difference between the loss and the profit, our cost dropped 19%. So 2009 was better than 2008 because of increased capacity. We say thanks to increased capacity. And in 2008, we listed fourth best profit maker in the worldwide. We have the 598 million euros as a profit, net. So this means 2009 is also better than 2008. So end result is any company facing problem is their problem, It's not the problem of industry. If there is a problem in the industry, if the company fight each other, compete each other, some of them fail, some of them is successful. But if none of them is competing, all of them is failing.
But you explain just one case, one thing. Turkey is not a member of EU. But if Turkey would be a EU member, your power is so strong in getting new customer around the world.
We're waiting for the Turkey to be a part of the EU.
Yeah.
Our cost for per seat kilometer, one seat kilometer is 5.1 euro cent. 5.1. Lufthansa is 12, more than double. Our cost is close to low-cost companies, If you know, Ryanair is about 4.3, something like that. And we are providing full service. Why we are our cost is very low? Because we are a very efficient airline. We are not a legacy carrier in the classical manner, And last year we spent more than $250 million for the food only, to save on the cabin, 5%. If Turkey joined the EU, they let us fly here into Europe. And in the Spain we have limitation for the number of frequencies, We're waiting for that result.
Yeah,
and
but
that time we
in
will be very
EU,
successful.
this is an open skies.
Not for us. Not for us.
So,
we are limited. We limited in Spain. We limited in our different countries, We want open sky. Everybody fly. Open sky is better for the every airlines. Could be damage lovely national carrier, but let them damage,
But how do you forecast when the Turkey will be a member?
Actually, it's difficult to make the comment on it. It looks will take several years, but hopefully it will be a few years. We're waiting for it because we're going to enjoy it. Yeah.
But just one small problem I think, you have many, small, old aircraft in the domestic routes.
Okay, I may comment on it.
Yeah.
Average age of our fleet is 6 years.
Wow, so young.
So young. We don't have old aircraft. We have 3 machine, which is the least 737-400. This is about 15 years old. That's it. Also we ordered 52 machine, if you know it, and 22 of them is long haul, 30 is a narrow body aircraft. So our fleet is young. This is what we are successful, And we retired and sell the old machine, and we all buy the new one. So what we learned here, the cost of the new aircraft is about 9%. Food is 5%. So aircraft is not expensive. When you have the new aircraft, and that time your the fuel cost is down. So our aircraft is very fuel efficient. Also, maintenance go down, and it's better machine, So target is winning that age 5, and in 2 years our average age will be 5.
So one last question is, Middle East Airlines, Etihad, Qatar, Emirates is so aggressive, and then they will launch to Tokyo this March. So, so from Japan, they are seriously competing with Turkish Airlines.
Yeah, they are welcome. We open our heart to everybody.
Yeah.
We can compete, but we know that every companies, every airlines, also individual, is their own feature and advantage. We're enjoying the geographic location of the Turkey.
Yeah.
We're enjoying the manpower in Turkey. So many unemployed young people, well educated. We enjoy also our enthusiasm and the way of doing business. With this parameter together, we compete everybody. We're growing organically with the market share. Our market share in the AEA, Airline Opera Association, it used to be 4%. Last year was 8%. Hopefully we're going to 12%, which is in the 3rd largest. We are the 4th largest. We're targeting 3rd largest in the economy in Lufthansa, Air France, and Turkish, not British. And that's what we are targeting. So we're using our own advantage, And of course we prepare with the competition with the Qatar, Etihad, Emirates, and we prepare competition with Lufthansa, Air France, British. And that's the 6 companies competing with us. And as I said, every individual companies and the airline has their own feature. We need to focus on that. That's it. Success comes from the inside the company, not from outside. And they're welcome. If they put more service in the Japan, I will be very happy because passenger will get happy. If passenger happy, I am happy, because it's my boss.
And how long have you been working for Taxi Airlines?
Yeah, this is my 7th year as a 4th year. 7th year is in the company. I spent 2 years as a head of technique and 5 years as a CEO. It will be 6 years in the February actually. And I see dynamics very high, enthusiasm very good. And what we said, I said just being the guidance and people is very good and working. Okay?
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Can I give my cards?
Sure, of course.